Well, meantime, the Georgia Cattlemen's Association has a new executive vice president. Will Bentley of Thomaston recently took over the position.
Yeah, shortly after he started, our Mark Wildman got a chance to visit with Bentley on his family farm to discuss the major issues facing today's Georgia cattle producers.
Will Bentley grew up on this farm in Thomaston, Georgia, and even though he does not live on the farm full-time anymore, he still spends many hours a week working the 85-head herd. Ever since the day he was old enough to help, he has been busy raising cattle and learning all the life lessons the industry has to offer.
It was great growing up around cattle. It taught me a lot about responsibility, about hard work, and what it means to be a part of a family and be a part of a business. So learned a lot of responsibility that way.
Now, along with being a cattleman himself, he has the opportunity to work a job he has wanted for a very long time.
I actually was working out in Colorado in a different capacity in a sales role, and I actually applied for every job that Georgia Cattlemen ever put up and posted, but a lot of them didn't work out because I didn't have the skills to be in the magazine or other things. But I came on with the association services position, which is a membership and that capacity, and had the opportunity to step in after Josh left, and it really is a dream job. And somebody told me the other day that they talked to my dad, and he wouldn't have been any more proud if I'd have been a pitcher on a Major League Baseball team. So it really is a dream job that I've wanted since I was a little kid and first started going to cattlemen's meetings.
His new position as Executive Vice President of the Georgia Cattlemen's Association will keep him very busy, not only working on industry issues, but also growing the association's membership, because Will believes their strength is in their numbers.
We currently have about 5,344 members, so it's, I think, getting everyone involved. We have about 15,000 producers in the state of Georgia, so the more of those we can get involved, the better it'll be, because it is important to have those grassroots numbers when you try to get things done in Atlanta or D.C. or whatever the case may be.
Beef is promoted nationally with a $1 per head checkoff, but now Georgia has its own additional $1 per head checkoff, and the money will be put to work around the state.
None of that money's been spent yet, but I think they've gathered somewhere around $100,000 at this point, basically through the second half of 2014. So that'll be some really good money that can be done pre-slaughter on beef cattle in the state of Georgia, and some of the needs that we have, whether it be fly control or any types of fescue grass research. It's going to be a great opportunity for cattlemen in the state of Georgia.
It is going to be a busy time for Will over the coming months and years, but it is a task he is looking forward to tackling, and he feels every cattleman, whether they run a large operation or not, should be involved in their industry.
If you're not willing to get out there and promote your product, which is beef, if you're not out there fighting for your industry, a group like the Humane Society or PETA, they certainly will. And we hope that's not the case, and we hope that everyone sees a value in having somebody that represents you around the state.
Reporting from Upson County, I'm Mark Wildman for the Georgia Farm Monitor.